Hello, dear souls. So this is just a quick message because I've been hearing that there's someone there who's dealing with a situation and it's looking for the answers. And I already pulled some cards to see what's the general overall message about, and you can decide whether it's for you, and if it's not for you, then leave it for someone else. Because this situation here, the vibe that I'm getting, that there is like a breakup or a divorce from the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, sorry. So you are there in this energy, or the person you're breaking through with is in this energy. So it's a positive energy, I would say, of someone very decisive and creative, a father, and there's also a child card coming out. And with the Moon card, which also talks about pregnancy, that it's giving me a vibe that there is a child or children involved, or maybe it has to do also with the inner work of the inner child of you or of this person that is represented by a King of Spectres. But let me see what else comes out. And in this situation, there were so many swords, Five of Swords in the reverse, so there was like a betrayal and there was lots of fighting, and right now you are asked to put it to rest a little bit with the Four of Swords. And straight after that we had let go. So the vibe I'm getting is it's to let go of the situation, because two cards came together from a different deck, which is the World and the Fool card, which says about progression. So we have to finish a cycle to enter a new cycle. So this tells me that there is like a new cycle coming, and I guess it's with someone else, or maybe with this person. I will see where it goes, what the cards will say. The cards, the spirit also advise you to thank that person. So to focus on the good things only and to be grateful. And yeah, actually the card telling you that you are very strong. No one can fight the Knight of Spectres. So you've been very strong. You really been resilient, or this king is really resilient, or you as this king are really resilient. And the Love Oracle said that this card is literally called the Thumb of Love, and it says about the marriage that within the marriage there are certain restrictions that kills the love, and the obstacle is too big to overcome, and you can see two people there in the house. So it's like a house situation, I would say. And this card tells about the obstacle that is too big and too strong to even approach it. So you have two cards saying about this thing. Actually three cards, because this card also says about the situation that you cannot overcome because you're kind of trapped and you are asked to go inside to meditate. And then you have two cards about meditation, so the inner guide, and then it's intuition. So it's like you're asked to meditate, to calm down your nerves and to find the answers within. And let me see what else comes out. What is the advice about this situation, and what is the child card dealing with? Okay, so you've got a Chariot, so it's like a fast movement, fast change. Maybe it's a travel, so maybe you're traveling somewhere or someone is traveling to you. I will see. Nine of Swords, so there's like a depression. So either one of the children is depressed or your inner child is depressed, and that's why there was so many struggle in this situation. So yeah, maybe this situation, the inner child, affected the whole dynamic, because the child was really wounded, and that's why there's something hidden that needs to be healed in this person, in this situation, in order for it to progress. Maybe you have to meditate about that, and you will get some insight. And actually it's like those cards are so similar for me, like in the picture. And maybe it's like giving me this vibe of a trip, maybe somewhere, Thailand, resonates with some of you, because there's no coincidence, yeah? No coincidence that's coming. And I want to find out about this child. What is the advice? Just clarify this child card. Emotions. Yeah. So the child's emotions were affected, and this shows up as a distorted emotion, yeah, but I still don't know whether it's a real child or it's just a more metaphorical inner child. I will see with another deck. So this card, it says like creator, but I always drawn to the like solar plexus chakra, and it says about creating your reality with your inner chakras, yeah, with the solar plexus, your self-confidence. So maybe the self-confidence, self-esteem was somehow affected for this person, because right now I'm getting the vibe that it's concerning this person, yeah. This Master of Wands, this King of Wands, yeah. So like maybe during it, maybe not right now, I'm seeing it's like it was during the childhood, yeah, something happening with the emotions that's still hidden, yeah. It still needs healing, and it's affecting his solar plexus chakra, or her, because there are no genders. So like the self-esteem. Okay, let me see what else. And we also have the innocence. Okay, so the innocence card, it tells me maybe the innocence was somehow stolen from this person when he was young, or she was young. Or maybe this child didn't feel he was innocent enough, and somehow, you know, become this distorted perception of himself. And maybe he's afraid he's not innocent. I don't know. Let me see what else. What is the advice? Yeah, it's a sticking to the past. So someone is sticking to the past. So probably this situation, this whole dynamic is like sticking to the past. But there's the rebirth coming, and with this Fool card, it's a similar vibe for me, yeah. So there's some kind of rebirth and a new beginning, and the question is it with the same person? So like a new cycle, or this is for someone else and with someone else, or generally being free, a cycle of being free, opening. And I'm also realizing the eclipse, and we just exit the eclipse. We are actually just around the eclipse season, so maybe this eclipse affected somehow the situation, that it kind of burned out, and it's like opening up now to the new new change, to the new beginning, because there's also like the a change. It's a change, it's evolvement, it's evolving, yes. Something is evolving, someone is evolving, maybe someone is growing out of the situation. Let me see what else is coming. Okay, so this vibe is giving me, this card is giving me a vibe of like a friendship, because it says friendship. So maybe you're called to become friends with this person now, which was previously probably your lover, or maybe a husband even, I'm hearing. Yeah, there was a part of schizophrenia in that, so like the two sides in a psyche, and they were not in a balance, and there were so many politics. So like you see the mask, with so many masks, and this card tells me like an ego. So the ego was involved, because there was some problem with the thoughts and emotions and feeling. But also there is the card saying we are the world. So this is like a card of the world from the tarot for me. So this is a very positive sign. So maybe you were a whole world for some this person, or you were the whole world for this person, or this person was a whole world to you. This is a very positive card. I like it. Okay, I want to see something else. Yeah, so there was some comparison made. Someone was comparing someone to someone. And it's never a good thing, you know, to compare something to someone. So this is like a judgment, you know. Judgment is never a good thing. You don't want to judge, especially yourself and no one else. So maybe judgment was affecting this situation. Awareness. Yeah, look guys, I cannot make it up. I don't know, maybe that's someone from like East, Middle East, or there's this travel somewhere, or you've been traveling somewhere, or you come from there. Like there's like Buddha, meditation. I cannot make it up. This is important for some of you. But definitely it says about gaining awareness. Maybe you've gained more awareness now and you see things differently and you need to let go. Because there's no more you can do here. Because this person needs to do the work, the inner work. And because the inner child, the emotions, they were affected, yes? And that led to all the politics and ego and comparison and judgment and the tomb of love. Okay, let me get traditional tarot again. So how is the situation progressing? So with the Page of Swords, this is like a quick communication. So there's a call to communicate with this person, to speak, yeah? So you need to speak, you need to negotiate. The Sun. So it seems like the positive outcome is coming anyways. Or maybe that's concerning like the son, the child. Interesting. So maybe someone having a son. Yeah, the judgment was called to the situation. And with the Emperor, gives me... Hello again. So the video stopped and I took a time to take two last cards with the advice. And one of the cards says, relax and take your time, do not rush things out. So you're asked to be patient and to not rush things. And probably this time is needed for you to meditate. And like this meditation and awareness is like coming up so many times. So please make sure you meditate and take your time. And the last card is actually bring love to this situation. So whatever the situation is, whatever you decide, whatever is the outcome, you're asked to bring the love. Because love is always the best solution, yeah? And you are asked and called to bring love to the situation. And I can feel it very, very strongly. So please, please do that. Remember that. And I hope someone needed to hear that. And I hope it helped. And I love you so much and see you.